Right, can anyone hear me this time for the 100th time? Hopefully my voice will now be heard. So anyway, I should probably have to go round and say good evening to everyone again. I went through the entire list, only to find that I was talking to myself. So here we go. Let's just get this screen back on. What? And here we go with Sugar Rush. So good evening, everyone. Right. Glove, you probably didn't hear me say that I'd be playing your game next. Good evening. Good evening, Simon and Becky. Liam, Paul CFC. Leslie, good evening to you. Carl. Andrew. Libius. Club Frilly Pink Knickers. That's an interesting name. Jim, good evening to you. And Joe. As I was explaining when it was the silent movie, the butler has been a bit tardy in terms of getting back this evening, so he's not on hand to update the spreadsheet at present. So I'm going to try and ad-lib as best I can with the requests, but I'll try and get as many played as possible. Many thanks for everyone who stayed patient for the 17 minutes where I was without any audio. There, I'll probably get complaints. At least if it's too loud, people have the option of switching down the speaker. But anyway, I hope everyone's good. For me, it was an absolutely cracking afternoon of football watching, really. Two amazing matches, especially that Man United Liverpool one. Has to go down as an all-time classic there, really. So after this one, I shall try. What was the first one that was requested? Fist of Destruction. I shall give that one a go in just a moment. I'll take this down to 5:10 and see where we're at, really. Good evening, Deborah. And good evening, Thomas. Good evening, Neil. Hope you're all good, folks. Good evening, Stacey. And good evening, Alexander the Great. Many thanks for all tuning in and staying patient. Seems to be a bit of a nemesis in recent times, this Sugar Rush game for me. Even when I've bonused it, it's not been that great of late. Valletta, yeah, I'll give that one a look for you, Carl. So give this one more win, and then I'm going to move on. Barely a win, was it? Well, it's good fix, Glove. It helped plugging the microphone in. Call IT support. £50 charge out. Right, let's try this Fist of Destruction if it's here. It is. Okay. Don't think I've played this one yet, so first attempt. Yeah, I've nudged it up a little bit there, Carl. Hopefully it'll be optimum hearing now. Speaking into the mic, I guess it depends if I'm moving all further away from it on some of them. It was quite fun sort of graphics, this game. That's brilliant to hear, Glove. Fantastic news. If you could send some max wins my way this evening, I'd be much obliged, really. Still never had one. It's been a bit hit and miss again in the last week or so. Oh, shame not to get that. Some good bonus hunts and some bad, really. I just can't get a consistent good run going, really. Good evening, Surprise Me. Thank you for the message. Good evening, Andrew and David W. Well, funny enough, David, it was as a lot of people have said about the crackling, and by the way, it might be a couple of upcoming bonus hunts where it's a bit crackly, so it has now been rectified. But I thought I probably ought to invest in a proper microphone, and the issue this evening was it wasn't plugged in, or plugged into the the Wi-Fi bit of the laptop that it needs to be. So there we go, easily explained after 10 minutes of wondering what's going on. Right, come on game. 3x. Yeah, £12, okay. Be nice to get this one. New game. There's no stand for this microphone yet, so I have to make sure I don't get the hands mixed up and accidentally drop it into the glass of wine. Okay, I should be running a bit slowly this game. It's taking a long time between spins all of a sudden, which is a bit odd. So, I'm going to give... It's a couple more goes, but it is running a bit slow. Okay, that didn't do anything. Looks an okay game, this, in fairness. It'd be nice nice to get this one, but conscious that we've got quite a lot of requests to get through, so I want to try and get as many played as possible, but I shall try and look to include this one in a forthcoming bonus hunt. I'm going to try Veta megaways, if that's still here. And it is, good. Well, Simon, for me, the best sort of way of getting rid of the sore gum and tooth, it would be a single malt for me. But a lot of people suggest brandy for that sort of stuff as well, as long as you haven't obviously taken any other sort of medication. But it's yeah, they would suggest that that's the best way of doing it, is a straight sort of brandy, or in my view a single malt would be the way forward. So give it a go, and yeah, let me know how you get on with that. Yeah, Glove, these feature spins they're absolutely brilliant on the Hacksaw games. For me, it makes an average sort of game into a really good one. It just brings the Hacksaw games to life. So I'm playing at Fred purely because the place I'm currently playing at, Crypto Leo, it doesn't have the greatest selection of games, so there's no Hacksaws there, whereas Fred and Mr. Q tend to have a decent selection of games, at least, really, so I can fulfill most requests that come through on the evening, really. But yeah, for stuff like the triple chance of landing the spin, it doesn't tend to work so well, which is a shame, really. And it's a bit slower playing with the time delay between spins, I suppose, as well. Hot Toddy's another good one. Yeah, that's got a bit of cloves in Alexander the Great. That's a marvellous drink. So that would be quite a soothing one for a toothache, I reckon. Yeah, just looking back, Paul, that was so frustrating drawing blooming City in the semi-final. I mean, we weren't going to get any favours done by Roy Keane and Ian Wright, were we? As soon as I saw those two lining up to draw the numbers, I felt that it was going to be City all along, really. Man United conveniently get the easy plum tie of Coventry. But if we beat them, who knows? You know, maybe get Coventry in the final instead. Certainly I could cue canned laughter. There's plenty of good Margaux out there, Thomas. That's got to be one of the favourite wines. Really, I'm quite fond of my Riocas as well. But yeah, a good bottle of Margaux tends to go down a treat. Nothing that exciting on the menu tonight. It's just a standard sort of 2016 Rioja. Bit too recent, really. I'm trying to let it air a bit. Ah, here we go. Right, fly the red flag. Valletta streak. Okay, what's it streaking on? We get the lion? Yeah, we get the lion. Okay. Okay, well that's effectively 4 lions, isn't it? Oh dear, that was a bit disappointing, that one. Yeah, John, you haven't missed much, other than the first 15 minutes being a Charlie Chaplin silent movie, because the mic wasn't plugged in. But other than that, we're up and running now. So. Oh, hello, 2480. Missed that one. David, I'm not sure. I just played a Hacksaw one a minute ago. So whether they've had an issue with some of the games and it's fixed now, I don't know. It's the first time I've been at Fred's for a couple of weeks, so not too sure. Right, I'm going to move games. Giving that one a fair chance now. Let's see what we... I'm going to give this Beware the Deep Megaways a go. Thanks for the request here, Paul. It's another game that looks quite interesting. How much is the extra bet on this? So what are we looking at? 75 or £1? Let's try this for a bit with the extra bet on. So yeah, another game that I haven't really ever played. Good evening, Tim. Thank you for the message. No bonuses so far, so Fred needs to get his act together a bit. Yeah, thanks, Alexander. Yeah, Dennis Hopper. I couldn't resist that one. Actually, I should play the Diamond Mine with Captain Birdseye tonight. That's one of my favourites. That one. And we've got that Lineker game, but I haven't had much luck on that of late. That's been some pretty naff sort of bonuses, really. It's funny how good you get some games that you're just having a permanent issue with, and other games like that Big Dogs where it just seems to bonus for fun and gives a really good one most of the time. So I guess it's all swings and roundabouts. Maybe we all have our sort of favourites that we get, really. I guess it's luck of the draw a lot of the time. You just play the right game at the right time, and that makes all the difference, really. Going to give Pyramid a go after this one. It was one of the earlier requests this evening. This looks an okay game, in fairness. This one, I guess it's standard megaways stuff, but it would be nice to get a bonus on it. I assume it's 3 from the fact that we haven't had very many bonuses popping up on the game, really. Well, not a lot happening on this one either, really, at the moment. Oh, no drop opportunity there. Well, thinking this one's probably going to be one for another day, so let's... Ah, no, it's 4 that you need, typical. Right. Couldn't be kind, could it? Well, let's try Pyramid then. Yeah, it is here. Okie doke, what are the options here? £1 or 50, so that's going to have to be £1. Oh, go on then. Oh, I just went past. Oh, what a shame. The tease like that on the first go. I thought we were in business there. Good evening, Angus and Rob. A big shout out to the Eastbourne boys. Hope all is good. Good evening, Chazzle Basil. 5 Lions Megaways. I shall give that one a go. Not having much joy on the bonus front, so for those just tuning in, it's nil pois at the moment. Yeah, I don't know about that previous game. I suspect that one's more for a bonus hunt, really, rather than a live. Sometimes the megaways ones, they can be a bit slow at times, really. Certainly the ones that you need the 4 scatters to land, really. Yeah, I'll give that one a try. Glove, the nice catch. Double max, I quite like those double max games, but I like them even more on my Max Gambles videos. So I'm going to hopefully have a Max Gambles video out. It won't be next week, but I'm looking at getting one together the week after there. No, I haven't done a Max Gambles one for quite some time now, so they do take a bit longer to get together, but yeah, I reckon the week after next, look out for that. Okay, so no slot audio. Okay, I'll move games then in that case, because it doesn't seem to give me an option of choosing it, really. Let me go for this Stars Megaways, David. I haven't played this for ages, and it is still here. Some sites play out. It's been taken down completely, this game. And Stacey, 3 Buzzing Wilds. I see you've requested. I'll play that one after this. Let's go back to 80. Yeah, this game, the bonuses tend to be a bit all or nothing, really. Honestly, if you get a whole load of wilds turning up on the same round, it can be incredibly good, but a lot of the time I had some bad. Yeah, don't worry, Welsh Village Dad. If you're along for the first 15 minutes of this, you'd have got your wish. Good evening, S Dizzle. Yeah, we didn't have to make hard work of beating Leicester today. I don't know. I mean, were a couple of our players performing for a circus, auditioning for a circus? I mean, the own goal was just comical because the goalie was nowhere near the goal and it was a daft back pass. But to me, the highlight was well, Sterling's. Oh, that was close. Sterling's endless buffoonery on the pitch. The highlight was that free kick, though. I don't know if anyone's seen it land yet, but I mean, that would be an embarrassment at Twickenham. So yeah, I don't know quite what Sterling was doing today. Taking a penalty off Palmer, who's never ever missed one. That one didn't seem a good move, and then he fell over a few times at stupid points. He's an absolute clown today. He's been one of our better players this season. But anyway, we're in the Cup semi-finals, so that is all that matters. Yeah, I'll get Raptor on the go. This isn't doing a lot, this one. Had a couple of teasers, mind you. I don't know what game is doing a lot tonight. It's been a bit of a money-dropping exercise so far. So, I'm going to go on to 3 Buzzing Wilds, and let's see if we can See if we can get this one going. Good evening, Blue. Yeah, I was hoping we'd draw the Sky Blues, but I was saying a minute ago with Roy Keane and Ian Wright doing the draw, I knew we were going to get City. It's like one of those raffles where you pull out the winning ticket and it's your own. Make one of the numbers warmer than, or two of the numbers warmer than the others, and that's the teams you draw out of the hat. Good evening, Mickey Roberts. Hope all is good. No problems. You haven't missed much because we still haven't got any bonuses yet. Yeah, if anyone sees that free kick of Sterling's land, then please do drop me a note. Right, we have some wilds. Go on, move them to the left. Oh, no way. It's not even going to connect, is it? Oh, dear. Oh, well, have another go. Right, that's better. Something good on the fifth reel would be... Oh, hello. Any more? Oh, that's it. Oh, hello. That's going to be a sen, isn't it? Yes, it is. Right, good. Needed a sen and some bonuses. Well, I can't see there. Looks like 40 for the line. Maybe about 48. 62. Nice. Okay. Well, that's good. That repairs some of the damage. Yeah, I'll give Raptor a go next, actually, because that's now 2 requests, actually, S-Dizzle. So, 2 requests for Raptor. And apologies that I had to cancel last Sunday. I don't know what it was, but I just could not move my neck for about 2 days. Even lifting my head up and, you know, putting a knife and fork to my mouth was causing issues. I have no idea what caused it. It just seemed to suddenly flare up, and that's why I cancelled or postponed it from last Sunday. It's a shame to have to do it, but luckily it went away after a few days. But I've no idea what caused that, and but it was blooming agony for a good 2 or 3 days. That was. Yeah, well done, Blue. I mean, congratulations beating Wolves there. I mean, that was a brilliant result. I did watch the match, and yeah, I thought Wolves had it, but I felt it was harsh on Coventry, who had played really well during the 90 minutes. So I felt it was a deserved equaliser, and then when you went on and completed the route on about the 100th minute of the game, yeah, I was delighted for you. Right, this game looks like it might have crashed. No, not quite. I'll give this one more tease as it's been kind, but just of late, one more tease means a £60 loss normally. Well, might have to abort. Be nice just to get one bonus going, though. No, I'm going to abort. Let's play it, take the profit, and move on to Raptor. Yeah, Bill and Coin Blue, I can add that onto the list. I've never ever had a good bonus off that game though. I've never had the super start on it, admittedly. Right, what are we betting here? Not £2. Let's bet 80. I quite like the golden bet on this, so... Oh, this is a nightmare one, though. Yeah, oh, yes, no, it isn't. It's not the nightmare one at all. Brilliant choice, folks. We got the first bonus. If we can get some more, I might be tempted to gamble it, but not if there's just one at the end. So let's play that 5 Lions megaways now. Well, that was absolutely brilliant, that one. That was the very first press, wasn't it? Or might have been 2 or 3 presses in. So let's put the double chance on here. And play that at £1 as well. Ah, oh, what? It's not landed first go. Sometimes it feels like they just switch the bonuses on these games, like someone in head office. No, we've got to make up the RTPs, so we'll switch the bonuses on now. I'm hoping that's what happens, and we now get a flurry of them in a row. This game's another one in recent times. I feel it kind of owes me a good bonus, but it never quite works like that, really. Well, you get a day out at Wembley, Blue. Obviously never used to be the way in the Cup semi-finals, but you get a day out at Wembley now. I guess some of the other older stadiums, when they held it at Villa Park or Old Trafford, back in the day, maybe the demand outweighed the sort of supply, really. So yeah, putting it to the new Wembley, I think is a good idea for the semi-finals in this day and age. Come on, can we see 2 scatters on screen? Well, hopefully the tide's turned, Estes. Oh, it's a bit of a tardy start, I have to say. I mean, it's about 560 the balance, so it's a 180 spend at the moment. Oh, a lion there would have been good. Yeah, that one, John, was played right at the start, that Big Bass Day at the races. I'm finding that a tough game to bonus, I must say. And it's one of these ones where the extra chance really really wallops you in terms of the cost of it, really. I need the fish. No. I don't think we've seen 2 scatters on. Oh, yeah, we have now. Oh, the multiplier. Oh, come on. Times 20 multiplier there would have been nice. Yeah, I've not been doing many bonus buys of late at all. I just felt it was almost getting too expensive with some of them, really. Certainly the no limit ones had a bit of a bad run a while ago on that one with the telescope. there, the submarine and telescope one. It was a horrendous, so that's why I've not been doing them too much of late, really. I prefer the bonus hunting style. This is not going very well, this one, so I'm going to switch. And let's play Bill and Coin then. Let's give it a go. Should I keep that in correctly? It's not here. No Bill and Coin. Right, okay, I shall go back then. Legacy of the Dead. The earlier request. Thank you for that one. Thanks. That's not here either, though. That's odd. That was definitely here last time. That's very strange. Okay. So no Legacy of Dead. Thanks. Sorry about that. Won't be long. Okay, let's see if Bowery Boys is here. It would appear that, yeah, that's still here. It would appear that some of the games might have been taken down from Fred, but it certainly looks like the Hacksaw ones are here. There was an earlier one that I played as well, so let's bung this on 80. And after this, I shall play Eye of Horus Golden Tab. Yeah, I always like to get on a roll with these live streams, so it's a little bit tricky at the moment. Not getting much joy. Yeah, that's not a bad shout, John. Wild Wild Riches, Megaways, Banking Bacon, and Beetlejuice I shall add onto the list. That sherry must be kicking in. Actually, I'm not on the sherry tonight. It's the Rioja. Not a bad drop, but not a classic by any means. It was a bit of a expensive week at Cheltenham for me, really. Although the first 2 days had the first 2 winners, so that was good, and then each day it seemed to go downhill after that, really. So yeah, going to play this Golden Tab game in a minute. This isn't doing a lot at all, this one. 10x, no joy, no takers. Well, that's stolen 20 in no time. I'm going to move on to Eye of Horus Golden Tab. don't think megaways was specified, was it? So just a normal golden tab. Bung that at 80. Right, I'm going to try extra juicy megaways after this one. This was an earlier request. Yeah, I've just found tech games tougher of late to get bonuses on. I really have. I just never seem to get. Well, I've had one bonus land. You know, first press, second press, or whatever. It just it's tricky when you don't get those huge in-play wins. It's fighting a bit of a tough battle at times. Oh, 2 and no win. Dear me. That's probably the mic drifting out. Chazzle Bazzle. Actually got myself a proper microphone with all the well, sort of a bit of crackling. This is dreadful. I'm moving on. It really is a poor game. Let's try extra juicy megaways. It's not been great, Jim, and this is the first time I've played here for a little while. I can't play at Mr. Q at the moment because I think it's about a couple of weeks before I'm allowed to deposit there again, so that's why I'm not playing at Mr. Q. All it does is drive people to play overseas, which is what I tend to do a lot of the time now. It's finding the right casino that has a good selection of games as well, and the one I'm currently on is a bit limited, certainly for a live stream where I like to fulfill most of the choices, and I reckon this evening probably 90% of the games have been here. It does make a big difference. I mean, and it feels like, yeah, all this is going straight into Fred's retirement coffers. This game's not bad though. I mean, I've had some good results on this one. Certainly it's one that is quite a good one to do on the max gamble, because you get two attempts at it really, and you just need one decent win along the way, and then you're really getting somewhere. So, okay, can we land anything good? Yeah, eventually it got resolved, Jim, but it was too much aggravation there. That was that golden bet, I think, there a while back, but it's so much aggravation just for something that was their issue, and you know, made to feel like the bad guy. So yeah, I don't know. I gave it a miss. You know, you don't want to all of a sudden you get a huge win there, and then all of a sudden there's issues as well. So it was resolved, but the damage had been done as far as I was concerned. Come on. Getting close on this one. Absolutely no cigar. Yeah, S Dizzle, I'll be interested to see how that is followed up, because I had heard exactly the same about the spins being capped at £2. I mean, you can still spend an absolute fortune even at that rate. I mean, you know, a couple of years back when it was a 2,000 subscriber special, I did a bonus hunt on £2 and never again. I mean, it spent about 1,500 in 40 odd minutes on 2 games, so you can still spend a lot, but you do wonder for people, you know, like, you know, likes of Lionel Messi and Ronaldo, you know, what are they going to have to provide all sort of bank statements and everything else just to comply? You've got to be careful not to be self-defeating, otherwise all it'll do is just drive everyone overseas from the UK, and the UK lose a lot of revenue. I think they kind of shot themselves in the foot in a way. I mean, I remember going back 20 years when these fixed odds terminals first turned up in high street bookmakers, and you could bet £10,000 a spin in Ladbrokes, and you didn't even have to wait around for the number to show up on roulette. You just pressed reveal number. So obviously then it was so unregulated, it was ridiculous. And quite how that was allowed on the high street, I don't know. No verifications, so you could say to them, "Oh, put 100,000 on that machine, I'll have 10 spins." And yeah, something needed to be done there, really. Right, I'm waffling on here. This is no good either. So let's try Beetlejuice. Is that not here? Oh no, I've just spelt it wrong. Yeah, it is here. Good. Right, this could be a short stream at this rate, folks. Okay, I'll give Beetlejuice one more go. See if the technical error... No, it's a no-goer. It's a technical error on Beetlejuice. There we go. We put a man on the moon in the 60s. Right, what's the next request then? Banking Bacon. Yeah, let's give that a go. I like that game. Thank you, Carl, for that one. I'm sure it was here. I saw it earlier when I was looking for a different game. How odd. Maybe must be me. Wasn't here. Wild Riches then. Wild Riches, here we go. Oh, I've loaded up the wrong one. Let's load up the this one. Right, Wild Riches, here we go. Let's put this on 80. Can't believe we've only got one bonus so far. And that one's... I kind of almost feel obliged to gamble that Raptor game to 10. It's not normally very good on 7 spins. Thanks, Watcher. Hopefully we'll get some luck in a minute. Well, this is the whole problem, Glove. It's people can't be bothered. I wanted to join up a tote on the tote just before Cheltenham, so I could get the sort of you know, various sort of pool bets like place pot deals from them, and I signed up and instantly was asked to send 3 different forms of you know, identity, wealth checks, proof of address, recent bills, etc. I mean, I didn't bother. It's just too much of a palaver. But it's not just me. You know, people across the country are saying exactly the same. So it is ludicrous. They've got to apply a bit of common sense to all this. Yeah, Jim, just catching up on the comments there. That was exactly what I felt. It was just, you know, and it was the way in which they, you know, I was made out to be the villain of the piece as well. No apology, and you know, forget it. It's move on from it. And you know, I wouldn't want to send people there either. I mean, you know, I had some good feedback actually before I went there, but having experienced poor customer services and issues like that, I took them down off my website, so you won't see them on there anymore. I've got one crypto site on my website, and the rest are UK based, but I'm probably going to look to add a few more offshore ones on there, but not until I've sort of tested out the customer service side first, really. So if you do see any on there, you'll know that I have sort of tested them out beforehand. Then I'll put some bonus hunts out before I do so anyway. Yeah, Estizzle, I don't know if that's been changed, that one, because the issue I had with the tote was just in terms of signing up there in the first instance. So I literally couldn't load up or deposit until I provided documents. But I do think that's the correct way of doing it. It's far more annoying to get a decent win and then be panicking because you can't provide the necessary documentation, really. Yeah, and sorry to hear that, Chazzle Basil. It's yeah, not just me. The customer services was just non-existent there. Right, I'm gonna have to move on from this one as well. I was hoping for a double wild, or a decent double wild. This isn't happening, is it, at the moment? let's try. Looks like Mourinho's multiplier isn't here. I'm going to try this one, Paul. Thank you for this. Crabbing 4 cash megaways. Need something that churns a bit here. Watcher, thank you for that one. I'll give that a look. Frankie Dettori's Magic 7. I might end up in court, Carl. I think that was the game where, and it was Betfred, where the chap ended up getting the max prize on Frankie Dettori's, and which was $1 million or something ludicrous. But I don't know. There's something that wasn't quite right about it, the way in which he got that. But anyway, I probably better not say too much about it. But if you Google that game with Betfred, you'll probably be able to read up on the on this particular case. Quite ironic to play it here. They've probably taken it down from the site. Oh, was that a tease? I just missed that. Oh dear. Right, let's get a top up of Vino. Maybe that'll do the trick. Still no sign of the butler. Told me he was going to the spa. I assumed that was to get me some sherry to tie me over, but it's been a long way. Good evening, Danny. Hopefully you brought some luck with you. This is horrendous tonight at the moment. 1 bonus, and it's probably going to need a gamble to 10 spins to make it pay. At least this has given a couple of small wins along the way. Oh, and another chance goes begging there. This wine's not much cop at all. Have to raid the cellar again for the next live stream. I'm not drinking this plonk. Real King Megaways glove. I've not played that that for ages. So I really like the Real King ones, so we'll give that that one a go. But I'm going to give Ted Megaways a go in just a moment. I'll try and eke out one more tease on this game. Ugh, 40 pounders, but yeah, eke out one more tease and it just goes completely dead. It's like it can hear me. No, that's it. Oh, go on then. Land this. Land this. No. Need 2 more. Now, let's get on to Ted Megaways. Yeah, Virgin Games are okay, Danny. They're one of the ones on my site, gentlemangambler.com. They're good. I probably should start playing there, but they don't have the greatest selection of games at Virgin Games. But yeah, I've never had any issues with them. I use them actually for my for a lot of my horse racing bets. Virgin Bet I find really good, so I have quite a few offers and they're always pretty good, so yeah, decent site that one. Yeah, Jim, that sounds about right. But he did get paid out in the end. The guy who won it, it took him about 4 years to get paid, and probably quite a bit in court fees. But he did get paid. Yeah, Blue, that's odd. Bit unlucky. Beetlejuice not loading. It is here, but there's a technical glitch. So at this rate, the live stream will be over by 9:30. So I'm not reloading. I've got one game at the moment. That's the way the cookie crumbles, so, but it seems so long now since I've had that, you know, like a primal style £2,000 win where it's just rolled in the all bells and whistles early doors. You just need that. Right, go on, two Teds. You just need that to keep ticking over, really, otherwise it is a losing sort of proposition.
I can have a talk with my weed guy.
Yeah, they'd have had to have paid the fees, Chazzle Bazzle, but the guy must have been pretty well off, even regardless of this win, unless he was getting privately funded, of course. Probably getting funded by Ladbrokes. Wanted to see Betfred pay out. Yeah, I think Alexander, big dogs might be the shout there. It's been my go-to game over the last few months, and I need it to oblige today. Look at the jacks there. I do like this game as well, but it's one of these ones that can take a while to get the bonus. Be nice to get a tease on this one. But yeah, give it a few more goes. Take it down to 170. And then I shall move on again. Oh, go on then. Right, here's the chance.
Come here. Bring it in. Come on.
Ah, been and gone.
Nice.
This one normally churns really well as well. It's certainly one of the better online games, but it's not doing so here. One more press, and let's try the big dogs. Yeah, I did wonder that, Jim. I mean, all the RTPs, you know, they are as high here as you'd find at any other UK site. But yeah, you do wonder sometimes. Are we paying for the huge win that they had to fork out? I guess the amount of money these places make, they'd probably make that back in a week, wouldn't they, really? That lady at 365 made, you know, hundreds of billions last year, wasn't it? Coats. Yeah, so they're not short of a few pennies. Right, come on. Let's see the dog. Interesting, Danny, because I always go the Ted wheel, and I've actually had some really good bonuses by going on the wheel, but maybe next time there you go, big dog. Maybe next time I play it, I will go for that. How did that one fizzle out? It's a clever game this time, but yeah, maybe next time I play that Ted one, I will go the left for a change, because I never do so. The problem is you start on the lowest ways, but yeah, maybe it levels itself out. But I'll give that one a try next time. Be on a forthcoming bonus hunt. I want to get that middle dog really on this. Give yourself a chance. Good evening, Ollie. Well, hopefully the tide will turn now you've turned up. It's been dreadful. Started off on 560 as the starting balance, and I've got one bonus. And that'll probably need a gamble, because I don't think on Raptor it's really worth collecting 7 spins. So yeah, it could be an early night. Well, lose the whole balance before 10 o'clock, but it's looking odds on at the moment. I'm going to play this for one more big dog to land. Well, I'll say that. I'll play it for 10 more spins. That's probably more realistic. Well, it doesn't even look like the dogs are going to help out tonight. What is going on with this site? Oh, is that going to clear it? Oh, it's not, is it? Stranded. Need one more wind to the left to clear it. Yeah, maybe I should give that one a go, Ollie. And yeah, I should have another subscriber battle actually out in probably looking at next week. If not, it will definitely be the week after, and then I'll probably try and make them a weekly thing because they're proving quite popular. Alright, one more press and I'm going to move on. Wow. Go on, one more. Oh, that's it. Blimey. This is horrendous tonight. I'm going to give that one a go, Ollie, and see if you bring some luck around with you. I can't believe it's gone this badly. I suppose Raptor could pay a fortune, but it feels more likely. I'll drop this to 60, only because otherwise the balance is going to run out in about 10 minutes. Cleocatra was good last time, actually, Stacey, so I will play that one after this. At least with these hacksaws, I guess you... Well, go on then. Oh, damn it, I thought that was it, that gun symbol. At least you do get the occasional huge win in running on these sometimes, but that's kind of almost what I'm hoping for at the minute. Not much cop on that wild. Well, this isn't doing a lot at the moment. Take it to a £20 loss. See if we can get any joy on that. Oh, go on then. Got the gun there as well. Oh, I need a wild in the middle. £6. Wild with a multiplier on it, really. Best of bonus, yeah. Good luck landing that. Alright, another tease. At least it's teasing. Do need it to land though. So a few more shots here. Okay. Need the best of bonus, really. So not too bad for churn, actually, at the moment. So, oh, good evening, Roman. I hope all is good, Squire. You've not missed much. I've spent about the last hour and a half firstly fighting the microphone and now fighting Betfred. One bonus so far. And that's Raptor, which I think you've got to gamble Raptor. You've got to gamble it to 10. Well, this game's churned better than most this evening, so I'm going to give this a little bit longer. Was that a repeat, Roman? I thought he'd been dismissed from his duties on Millionaire. He makes some sort of disparaging comment about Megan, wasn't it? Off memory. But maybe they've brought him back. Right, I'm going to play another game. Let's play that Cleocatra and see if we can get that one. So, here we go with Cleocatra. It was a repeat. Fair enough, Roman. Yeah, there's a new one on Prime, isn't there? A new car show one. I have no choice, folks, but to bung these on 60 at the moment. Wasn't intending to, but otherwise, you know... The balance will be gone in 5 minutes, and I'm not going to reload. You know, enough's enough. 560 is, was I felt, an ample starting balance. It might actually have even been 580, but it's just been the way of late. I don't know. I don't know whether these games have changed. You know, cost more each time, or they're paying more max wins to the likes of Glove. But no, just found them really tough lately. I think, Paul, on that, I was saying earlier about that free kick of Sterling's. If anyone sees it actually land, then just drop me a note in the comments. But the boos were a bit disappointing, but I think he's not exactly covered himself in glory today, Sterling, has he? He took the penalty off off Palmer, who's scored every penalty he's taken, and then he took the free kick off him as well, and then, you know, blasted it into orbit. So he was given a reasonable round of applause, I felt, when he left the pitch. So I reckon it might have just been a few in the crowd who were annoyed there. He had been one of the best players in the early part of the season, but I don't know quite what's going on with him at the moment. Whether it's a bit of jealousy as to Palmer being in the England squad and Sterling being left out, that might play a part, who knows. Right, can we get our second bonus of the night? Oh. No. Yeah, even at Twickenham he might have been booed for that one, Paul. Oh, that'll be okay. A mega. 20? 28? 18? 18? Oh, I dropped the blooming steak, haven't I? Kind of nice. Okay. Well, if this keeps playing like this game, get me out of a pickle here. Yeah, so Roman, in the first half, he at Sterling's contribution, he missed an absolute sitter when he just had to chip the goalkeeper. I get the respin held. So watch this. Can be. Oh, is that it? Yes, he missed a sitter when he just had to chip the goalie. He fell over twice when he was clean through. Then stole the penalty and missed it. Oh, yes, we got it, we got it. Right, enough Sterling talk. Let's move on to the next game. Goodness me, a bonus. 60 pence admittedly, but well done, Stacey. Hopefully that is the rot ended. And I'm just looking to see. It was a Real King Megaways. Yeah, let's give that one a go. Not played this for ages. Yeah, one place I was trying to sign up during the Cheltenham week was MGM Casino, and they weren't taking on any new customers, so it doesn't exactly bode well if they're in trouble already. Surprise me, Wobble Abba Dub Dub, that'll be loaded up next. That's actually the second request for this game tonight. So that'll be the next game. I shall put that in my formal notepad. It's all high-tech stuff here, you know. Butler's still not back from the spa shop, so I had to pour my own wine and everything tonight. And it's a bloody awful bottle as well. Oh, this is Jack or bust. Nah. This game's never very kind on drops. when you urgently need them to qualify. Yeah, I'd give Uncle Rod a go, Carl. Did try the new one that day at the races earlier. Couldn't bonus it though. Some of these newer Big Bash ones don't seem to offer much churn on that game. Every time you get the collection, it always seems to be ×1. Oh, really good ways here, but gonna need a miracle. But now I'll try and get a few bits and bobs going on the channel. Not next week, but the week after. I'll get a Max Gambles video out, and I'll also be doing another sub battle soon. But I'll announce when that's going to be in a forthcoming bonus hunt. Again, it won't be this week. It'll probably be the following, and then I'll try and keep that a regular feature on the channel. It's all easy said, I suppose. I do try my best to get as many videos out as I can per week, and obviously, it keeps the interaction going. Doing these sort of live streams, really. I mean, I enjoy doing them. They're really good. It's what do we need? A blue. Oh, missed it again. So yeah, all well and good, but week after this one, yeah, I'll definitely have a live stream, not a live stream, a Max Gambles one on the go. So watch this space, really. Okay, we've got queens there as well. I need a miracle now. Yeah, I like that one, Alexander the Great. That's good. The bus conductors. Yeah, I shall use that one. So not a lot going on this one just at the moment. And we're going on to Wobble in just a moment. Nice to see I rank so highly in the echelons of entertainment, Roman Dane. Competing with George and Mildred wasn't quite what I set out to do when starting the channel. A few more goes on this. In fairness, it's churned quite well, but not really had a particularly good chance at landing the main event. Okay, let's give this. Let's move on to Wobble. A couple of people requested that. It didn't actually churn too badly, that Real King game. Let's bung this one on 80. Oh, 80. There we go. Yeah, I'll try a Great Rhino next. A bit of Leopards. Oh, go on then. Wow, bonus splits?
Cosmic Cash. This can be one of the better ones. A bit laborious at times, but it can be one of the better ones. One strike and you're out on this. Oh, still going. 640, wow. Oh, about the best win we've had all night. Oh, that is it though. Oh well, that's not bad for third press. 1840. Just need the bonus. Well, Bennett Chimp, I mean, you do wonder, you know, a lot of favourites coming in at Cheltenham this week. Was Betfred taken for a few pennies in midweek? And is that the reason why the games are playing so bad? I don't know. It's you know, there'll probably be someone watching here who's playing at the same time and has won a fortune this evening. It just seems to be the luck of the draw at times. Right, go on, another tease.
Very troubling.
Ooh, fancied that one to land actually. But no joy. Mark, I kind of played both of those ones, but if you pick another game, I'll look to include that for you. I've just played the Ted Megaways about 20 minutes ago, and I've just done the Real King Megaways. But if you pick another one, I'll play that for you in a moment. It tends to do this a lot, Glove, I find. I've always seemed to reckon the best way of getting the bonus on this is to get the glass cabinet opening, and then it gives you the bonus blitz, but even that seems to miss half the time. It's another game where you kind of got to get to me-seeks, really.
Very troubling.
Yeah, very good, Roman. I'm actually visiting the Jockey Club at the end of April, so I shall mention that to them. Misnaming horses, coming up with these sort of names. Right, is this doing anything or is it just broken? No, it's just broken. The highest I got to on this jackpot ladder was I qualified once and got up about 10 up the ladder, and it paid £40. So you've got to get about 50 rungs up the ladder to get any good prizes. It's no wonder they never won. Carry on a bit longer for this one because it was requested by a couple of people, and it's turning okay. Another green light bulb wouldn't go amiss, so.
I think Sugar is probably in a retirement home now, David. Changed his identity. Okay, let's give this one more tease. Here it is. One more. Right. Let's see if Beetlejuice is loading up again. It helps if I key in the correct title. Let's see if this is working. Wasn't loading properly earlier. Oh, it might be here. Might be here. Okay, this looks promising. Yeah, thanks, Mark. No problem at all. There. I'm not playing at 50. It's going to have to be £1. But a couple of requests already for this, so I'm glad they fixed whatever glitch there was. Come on, let's have a start. This game's one of these ones I find it can be very tough to bonus, but if you do get the bonus, it's normally consistently good. The hard part is, well, the hard part here is getting a win up the top. With good ways, ideally. Yeah, Centurion, Mark, is terrible when it gives that in-play feature. Absolutely agree with that. Oh, no way. Thought that was a chance. Yeah, it probably misses about 80 and 90% of the time. Oh, peppering the double Beetlejuices, but I find the best way of getting them on this is when you don't have any on the screen like this and you get loads of cascades. Then it eventually just gives up. You need about 7 or 8 cascades, really. Well, the green light, Mark, assuming that you're talking about the Wobble, the light just explodes some of the time if it's not going to land, which is even more annoying than it not turning up. So whoever designed that idea, well, I need scrapping it. It's a poor idea. Go on, drop them in. That's where you feel you got a chance. It does that 7 or 8 cascades. Joe Brand, does she still get on TV? I don't watch much normal terrestrial TV. She was one of the most annoying characters. Just remember she used to always be on Have I Got News For You, and was never particularly funny. I seem to be peppering the small wins on this. Another chance, so another chance goes begging. Three Astro fun. Easier said than done though. Yeah, we're on the same wavelength there, Jim. Sort of pretty low level humour. I don't see the appeal myself of Joe Brand. There we go. Everyone has their own opinions. Can only give mine. I'm going to keep going on this one for a bit longer. Just see if we can get it to land. Take the balance a bit lower. Oh, I needed the green chap on the front. In fairness, the last 20 minutes, half an hour, at least the games have actually churned a bit better. Some of the earlier stuff was absolutely horrendous. Oh, they even dropped the second symbol in there. I don't know if anyone has actually unlocked the top bit when the symbols are all there waiting. I've never ever had that where it just instantly gives you the bonus. So I don't know if it's even programmed to be able to do so, really. You sometimes get the friendly ghost on this game, but it's never friendly enough to give the bonus. Bonus Island's not a bad shout, Claire. I'll give that one a go in a minute. I quite like that game. Oh. Do you feel like getting a chance every time at the top at the moment? There's the king that I needed. Give it a couple more goes at getting to the top part, and then I'll move on. It can be a toughie to bonus. It's like these games hear you when you say, oh, I want 2 more chances up the top, and it then becomes impossible to get 1 up the top. Right, there we go. Stop moaning now. Ugh, 1 more press. Okay, no joy there. Can be a tough one. So let's see if Bonus Island is here. It is. Good. This is quite good fun, this. You get the bonus, it gives you a deal or no deal style setup, but then you can actually gamble it afterwards, so if you want extra spins, that is. I think it's 2, Paul. Got Cleocatra and Raptor. That's it. That's been horrendous. I mean, starting balance was 580 odd. I'm not getting that back. And Raptor, I'm going to gamble for 10 spins. So they'll probably just lose that one. There's no point, I don't think, collecting 7 on Raptor, because it'll probably just be a £20 or £25 win. Whereas if it wins the gamble, you do have the potential of getting a huge win in the process. Oh, that was close. Needed that bomb to move to the left. Yeah, Fishing Frenzy's not a bad shout, John. I think I might have said that earlier. It is one of those games that can bonus quickly. Yeah, I'm not sure they'd get away with it, Roman. It'd be taken down after a day, wouldn't it? Some of the characters look like they've been hanging around Winter Castle for too long in that game. I think that's it, Paul. On Raptor, you've got to get the. Oh, hello, some coinage. Oh, great. Right. No, that's it this time. Well, not doing a lot this game. Going to give Fishing Frenzy a try in a minute. It's a decent game, this one. Certainly one for bonus hunting, really. I don't get a second bomb there? No, not today. Let's go on to Fishing Frenzy Megaways, saying I reckon this is probably an all-in gamble on this, really. What have we got left? Not a lot. Okay, what are the options? Yeah, let's play this at £1. I'm going to take the balance down to 0 on this one. Well, unless it gives a huge win, of course. But and then I'll play the two bonuses out. I'll
play Raptor first, just in case that loses the gamble. I'm not going to ask which... Actually, I should, out of courtesy, ask. It's either a left-hand pick or the right. So, S-Dizzle, I think you specifically chose Raptor. Yeah, so S-Dizzle, if you're still here, let me know which side you'd like me to gamble on Raptor in a minute. There, I'm going to gamble it once, so it's the left-hand side or the right. I'll be much obliged. If not, I'm going to make my own choice. And it'll probably be the wrong choice. Not doing a lot this game, is it? Far too many dead spins. Well, it's not been the greatest tonight, folks. I must say, I did not expect to end up losing this balance. And certainly not losing it. At one point, it looked like it was going to be curtains by 9:30. So, another 18 back there. So, we're hanging on. It's like Manchester United. Come back from the dead. The right hand side, okay, S-Dizzle, thank you for that. For those that go on. For those that do like the casino side of things, there's £1,000 prize draw up for grabs on gentlemangambler.com. I know it's not for everyone, but if it is of interest, you can't do much worse than I've done this evening, really. But there we go. It's strange how it goes in spells like this. Certainly for me, for the high. Go on, high value. Oh, missed it. That's probably the last chance we're going to get. The high value wins last year. I mean, July, August time was absolutely on a roll last year and getting regularly really good wins. And this year's been dismal. It's been dismal since about October time. Right, anyway, well, here we go. Play out the two bonuses. So Raptor, this will be a gamble on the right hand side, just one gamble. I'm not going for 13, but 7 is too low on this game, really. But that's the way it goes. You know, we've all been in this position. Sometimes the games just don't flow, and there's not a lot I can do about it, really. This was the best one of the night here by far. So, gamble, and we're going the right hand side. That's where the 10 spins are. Jeez. Right. Never mind. Cleocatra. It is then to wrap up proceedings. Never mind, S-Dizzle. It's the luck of the draw, that. Whether there's genuinely a 13 or 10 hiding under the card,
I don't know. I'll have to take it with a bit of a pinch of salt. But anyway, Cleocatra will complete the evening. We have got a wild. Okay. You get the full cats on the first reel, you get extra spins, I think. Oh, there's wild covered up, another one there. And it was obviously the lowest stake that I played this game on, ironically. Oh, it's tailing off, isn't it? Totally tailing off. Right, I'm going to end proceedings there, folks. £18. Actually, I'll tell you what, let's just do the balance and have a few lucky presses and take this to 0 and see if I get lucky and get another bonus on it. But that's a bit of a stinker of an evening, that, I must say. Oh, 4 cats would have done the respin. Just not happening, is it? Oh, not even a tease. Not even a tease. Right, next time I'll do a live, folks, it can't be much worse than that, can it? But many thanks to everyone who tuned in tonight. I don't know when I'll be doing the next live. It won't be next Sunday, and the following one's Easter, so probably looking at a few weeks time. But keep your eyes peeled for the bonus hunts and also the sub battle and obviously the casino prize draw if people are interested in that one. That's ongoing at the moment. But yeah, what a stinker of an evening. But many thanks for all tuning in. So I couldn't bring you some better games there tonight, but that's the way it goes sometimes. But thanks again. All the best.